What's going on, and welcome back to another less than 5 minute gear review. And in this video we're going to be going over the TYR Tactical General Purpose 5x9 upright or vertical pouch. Now this pouch is going to cost you about 40 bucks, but when it comes down to it, I think this is one of the best vertical pouches or general purpose pouches that's out there because of how modular and adaptable this pouch is, especially when you start comparing some of the other pouches that are out there. It is still pretty streamlined and low profile, but it isn't as low profile as like the Streamlined pouch from ATS. But do take that into consideration because this does have a lot on the inside that will separate itself from some of the other general purpose pouches. So where this has kind of a couple of different pockets and functions, some of the other general purpose pouches are just an open pocket. So you do have some adaptability on the interior of this. When it comes to the exterior, it is pretty simple and straightforward. It is pretty low profile. It is pretty streamlined. You have a slick front and then you have your molly back. So nothing too crazy when it comes down to it. They do like to keep it pretty simple though. So on top you have your zipper and then you have the interior of your pouch itself. So like I said, this does have a lot more modularity, and it is very adaptable compared to some of the other general purpose pouches that are out there, and you can see why. You have a large pocket on your right hand side for a various array of things, and that can be anywhere from running a small water bladder for hydration or maps if you need them, or magazines, 40mm rounds, whatever the case may be, whatever you need to take on your mission. And while you're on that objective, you can throw a lot of different components and items and pieces of equipment that you would need in this larger pocket on that right hand side. It goes all the way down to the bottom, and it's pretty much the main pocket of this pouch. Now in conjunction with that, on this left hand side you have the smaller pocket. So you have that smaller pocket that fits about, or that's about halfway halfway in size on the pouch itself, and you have a lot of that space to be able to run and segregate items that you may want to segregate, like admin cards, GRGs, things that are going to be of importance that you want to segregate and separate from the rest of this pouch. So that way it's real easy for somebody else to jump on your back panel and be able to pull out whatever you have in that pocket. So I do think it is a very cool feature that they have two different pockets on this. They have a large pocket for larger items and then a smaller pocket for smaller items. So moving on, you have your elastic loops that are in there on the interior as well. And I think that's an awesome feature for this pouch. So if you want to secure something inside of this, like a chem light buzzsaw or shotgun rounds or initiating systems or whatever the case may be, whatever you can think of that you would want to run through that elastic webbing, you have that in there to be able to run whatever it is that you want. There's about 5 of them in total, so you do have some options as far as what you want to put in there or what you need to put in there and how you want to tie it down or secure it. So take that into consideration. I do think it's an awesome feature when it comes down to it. Like you can see, they're just elastic loops. So when it comes down to it, I think this is one of the more impressive general purpose pouches that's out on the market right now because it does have a lot of features and a very modular interior to be able to adapt to whatever you have going on for your mission and for your position. So take that into consideration. Take a look at the TYR Tactical General Purpose 5x9 upright or vertical pouch. Sometimes the names can change on their website, but with that said, take a look at it, compare it to some of the other products that are out there, compare it to ATS, compare it to a lot of the other companies that I've reviewed, and see what's going to work best for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. We'll answer any questions that you have. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.